590 kilometers, that is the claimed range of this all-new, all-electric sedan that BMW has just launched in the Indian market. Hello and welcome to DriveSpark. I'm Stephen Neal and this is the all-new BMW i4. It has just been launched at a price of rupees 69.90 lakh ex-showroom, and well, it has a lot to offer. So let's go and take a quick walk around of this vehicle and I'll tell you more about it. So starting off with what exactly the BMW i4 is. What is this sedan all about? Where exactly does it fit in BMW's vision? Well, let's figure out. So BMW is one of those brands that has committed for electrification. It has committed itself to producing electric cars, bringing electric mobility, etc. And this is an important part of BMW's electric mobility puzzle, and well, it is finally here. It is India's first premium mid-size electric sedan, and well, it has a lot to offer. And as you can see, there just isn't enough space to shoot because everyone is just gathered around it. That is how attractive this looks. Starting off with the design, so let's take a look at the design and I'll tell you what this is all about. So up front you've got the signature BMW Kidney Grille. Of course, it is a BMW, it needs to have those large kidney grills. However, it isn't really a grill anymore. It is an electric vehicle. It has been repurposed to have it is flat. It's like an air dam, makes it more aerodynamic. However, the lower part of the kidney grille gets these chrome studs over here. Now these do allow a certain amount of air in there, and yet you have these flaps. So these are smart flaps that you see there, and they open up whenever air is needed for cooling. Also, you've got an air dam here where there should have been a fog light or an air intake. Now you've got these BMW LED headlamps. These are pretty powerful. They look really nice as well. They're sleek and slim. Kind of adds to the character of the BMW i4. And you've got these lines on the hood, on the bonnet, that makes it look really nice. Finally, you come to these wheels. Move to the side profile, and well, you just can't take your eyes off these wheels. Now this is the 18-inch variant. As you can see, you've got these little design elements that really add to what the aerodynamics of the car, and well, you've got these M calipers as well. So you've got the M badging right here as well. Finally, you get these air vents here. So all this is part of the aerodynamic package, and well, the i4 is one of the most aerodynamic cars. It has to be because, well, a more aerodynamic electric car makes more sense because you can get more range out of it, more performance out of it, etc. And well, you get to the rear and quite simply you see the same slim, sleek, slender design lines on the tail lamp, on the boot. You've got this slim boot lid spoiler as well, and you've got this slim design line. You've got a Ford diffuser towards the rear, and that pretty much sums up the design part of it. Yes, this is where you plug in your electric charging socket. I'll tell you more about the charging right now as we're talking about the socket, because well, there are multiple options where you can charge your i4, and one of them is the ultra fast 205 kilowatt DC charger. Now this charger can juice up this vehicle within no time. Within 10 minutes it gets a charge that's enough to give it a range of 164 kilometers. It does 10 to 80% charge in just 31 minutes, and the 50 kilowatt DC fast charger charges up the i4 from 10% to 80% in just about 83 minutes. And finally, you've got an 11 kilowatt AC charger. That is a slow charger that you can mount at home. It's a wall mounted charger, and I'll show you one in just a bit. This is the example of that. This is the charger in question. This takes about 8.25 hours to charge up the BMW i4 from 0 to 100%, that is. And well, as an introductory offer, this charger is being offered by BMW as a complimentary unit with every purchase made of the i4. So now that is out of the way, let's talk about the performance of this new sedan. Well, it's a BMW, it has to be fast, and this one in particular is. Now this is the eDrive 40 Sport model, and well, this is powered by an 83.7 kilowatt hour battery pack. Now this battery pack is mounted in the floorboard. So I'll just show you this. So this is the floorboard where the battery pack is mounted, and as you can see, it's pretty slim. Now this slim battery is just 110 millimeters in height. That makes it one of the slimmest batteries in the entire automotive industry. And well, this battery powers the motor that is at the rear wheel. Now the eDrive 40 variant that is present right in front of us here, that has just been launched in India, is driven only by its rear wheel. So it gets rear wheel drive and 50-50 weight distribution, which makes it really fun. Well, we have driven it just for a bit, for about a couple of minutes, and well, at this little track, or not even a track, in fact it's an open ground where BMW gave us a taste of what is like. Well, it is a sweet handling car. It even spins its wheels. You can even get it to oversteer, power slide it whenever you want to. So this battery powers the rear wheel on this variant, the eDrive 40. So this eDrive 40 is rear wheel drive only, whereas there is yet another model that hasn't been launched in India today. That is the M50 variant with xDrive technology, so that means it is all-wheel drive. However, let's not go there. Let's stick to this model. Acceleration from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour takes just 5.7 seconds, and that is thanks to this motor that resides in here. So down there is a motor, and well, that motor powers it from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in just 5.7 seconds, because this motor pushes out 340 bhp and 430 Nm, and that makes it pretty powerful. Now that is said, let's talk about range. Now, as I said earlier, this is one of the longest range models. In fact, it is the vehicle that offers the longest range in the Indian market, and well, 590 kilometers is quite a big number. That number though is the WLTP charge cycle number, and well, ARI numbers are not out yet, but we do expect it to come out very soon. Finally, we get to the insides, and well, let's take a quick look at what the BMW i4 has to offer. And well, there we have it. This is a sporty interior. You get two interior color options, and well, this one is decked in this beautiful dual tone option, and as you can see, you've got two screens here. It's a beautiful curved display, and that there is a 14.9-inch touchscreen, and on the driver's side is a 12.9-inch unit. So that is it in terms of the interiors. You get lots of features, you name it, you have it in here. And now it's time to get out, and I'll show you the rest of the car. So there we have it, the BMW i4, and well, we will be taking a closer look at this car obviously in a short period of time. When it arrives in the media fleet, we will take it for review and we'll give you a proper lowdown on what it is like, and also we will test the real world range. Now the WLTP cycle is more applicable to European roads than Indian roads, and well, it isn't really the real world range of this. So the real world range, we expect it to fall by about 100 kilometers, maybe 150 kilometers, but it still is a huge number. So 590 kilometers, even if it drops by 100 kilometers, it's still 490 kilometers, and that is a huge number indeed. So the BMW i4, well, it has already won the electric vehicle war, especially in this segment. In fact, speaking of competition, speaking of other vehicles in the segment, there is no competition for the new BMW i4 because of its price point. It sits at a very unique price point where there is no other vehicle, and it is also a premium mid-size electric vehicle. There are other more premium electric vehicles, full-size sedans, sports vehicles, etc. from other brands. In fact, BMW's rivals have some electric vehicles as well. However, this one sits at a very unique point where there is no competition at the moment, and well, if you're in search of an electric vehicle, well, the BMW i4 is pretty good for you, especially given its massive range. Before we say goodbye, let's check out the boot. So the boot is massive. This gets a boot space of 480 liters. This is standard, and then when you fold down the seats, it jumps up to 1290 liters. Now that is just brilliant. And to close it, well, you just have this button, and well, the boot closes. So there you have it, the BMW i4 eDrive 40. This is the new offering from BMW for India, especially in the electric vehicle segment. So do let us know what you thought about this. That was our lowdown on the BMW i4. Also let us know if you think such a vehicle with such a range makes sense for the Indian market. Also, it is pretty powerful. So well, we're gonna go try to drive it a bit more and well, have a bit more fun in a green and electric manner, of course. So that's it from us for now. Thank you so much for watching. This is Stephen Neil signing off for DriveSpark. Stay safe and drive safe.